Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast. Today we have for you part two of the topic dropping out of high school. Part one's already up. Go watch it if you haven't seen it or listened to it. And today we're talking about what to consider while dropping out of high school. Enjoy. Okay, and lastly, what to consider. You guys have to have a strict career plan already there for you. For example, for us as Ballroom, we are taking Ballroom seriously. We're constantly working on our dancing. We're traveling. We're teaching, we're traveling, we're taking different lessons, seminars, going to camps and everything, competing, and just moving forward as fast as possible. Um, I advise having a backup plan as well, just in case of some injury or unfortunate event. So the GED is in itself a backup plan. If you decide, okay, I need to go to college, I need to get some sort of a degree, you can use the GED to get into college, or there are some if you, let's say, want to go to business, I don't advise. I speak like I'm a 30-year-old talking about business. I don't advise going into college for business, for a business degree, because business is a very different course from other courses, because business is very personalized. Depends on you, what kind of person you are. Some people's can be um, very manipulative businessmen and be successful. Some people can be um very nice businessmen. I don't want to use any explicit way terms to describe them, but business is very different. So I'm getting off track. Know what you're gonna do after dropping out, and really weigh all the things of what's gonna happen if you drop out and what's gonna happen if you don't drop out. If for some reason, and do it with someone else, because this is a very emotional decision. You're not thinking straight when you're thinking about dropping out, because like, oh my god, I'm gonna drop out. I'm a 16-year-old. My hormones are still crazy. I want to drop out. This is so cool. This is such an experience. Talk to someone, an adult, preferably your parents and just other family members. And what I did is I wanted at least one reason why I shouldn't drop out. No one gave it to me, so I dropped out. If someone can give you a good reason not to drop out, do not drop out. Okay? If you're gifted in school, why are you thinking about dropping out? I don't think those people are thinking about dropping out, but I was not gifted in school. The only thing I was gifted in was, again, English class, just because my dad just drilled that information into me, and it works for just since like fifth grade. It's been working. Basically, that's what to consider. Do you have a career plan after dropping out?
Yes, definitely make sure that you are trying to be as, I don't even know if this is the right word, not unnaive as possible.
Yeah.
As like when you are young, especially in a high school age, a lot of people can be naive. I'm a very naive thinker, and I went into this situation with every single reason why I should not drop out. If is there any possible way for me to be an ultra successful dancer, move across the country, completely change my life, go 0 to 100, and still be a full time exceptional. So, the thing for me is that I can't half ass something. I'm not going to go to school and get D's and C's. Like, that would actually kill me on the inside. And it's different for every person. If I'm in school, it I put pressure on myself to get A's in every single class, every single test. That's just the type of person that I am. It's like when you go to the comp, I'm not going to go to the comp to make the quarterfinal. I'm going to go to the comp to make the final. Whether that's reasonable or not, I'm going to make the final. Um, and I push myself for those goals every single day. And because I basically understood I was going to kill myself trying to do both successfully, and I'm not passionate about school. I'm passionate about being a good student and about learning. But whatever I was learning in school, there was nothing I was genuinely passionate about that I was like, yeah, I want to go to college for this. So I need to finish high school and I need to get into this specific college because I'm just aspiring to learn this and major in this. That's not how it was for me. I was a very good student, but I wasn't passionate about it. I was passionate about dancing. So that is when I had to make that decision that I can try to do both, but ultimately, if I end up doing both, I'm probably not going to be as successful in either one as I could if I chose to do one. And of course, I'm going to choose something that I'm passionate about because you can always go back to school. You can always make that decision to further your education, whether that's in school or out of school. So definitely things to consider is that you need a backup plan. You need to think about this as a full adult. If you want to be successful after you drop out of high school, you can't act like a kid. You need to
Oh
be
yeah.
thinking like an
Oh
adult
yeah.
and you need to act like an adult. You really need to step it up. So don't think that we're advocating dropping out of school because we are not.
Yes, guys, great example. Kevin Filipchek in our previous episodes. He's still going to college and he is still dancing. And he is fairly successful in both places. So there are people who do school and dance at the same time.
It is possible.
It is completely possible. Do you want to go through that? That's a different question. Kevin decided, yes, he is going to go through that. Was it a good decision? Yeah, probably was a good decision because so far it's a good decision. So and he said it was a good decision.
Education is an incredibly personal
Absolutely.
decision, in
Yes.
my opinion. And I feel like
Oh,
a lot of us are told that it's not,
I
that you
think it's
have
more of
only
like
two
peer
options.
peer pressure tells us it's
Yeah,
not.
like you will only be successful if you go to college. And if you don't go to college, you are going to be the least successful person ever.
That
And
what the thing is,
like
it was true a while ago. A while ago, yes, it was true. If you don't go to college, you're not successful. But now it's different. Not
I just think
necessary.
in today's world, it's very, your success does not depend on your level of education. It depends
Yes.
on your mentality and how you educate yourself, whether that's in school, whether that's not in school. If you're educating yourself and you decide, I'm going to be successful, and you do nothing except work towards that goal every day, you will be successful whether you're in college or not, whether you finish high school or not. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of discipline, like anything.
Most
But
definitely.
college, finishing high school is a great choice for a lot of people. And for other people, it's not, it doesn't work for them as well as it works for other people. So definitely it is a personal decision that you have to think about very long and hard. Consider absolutely all your options, all the good, all the bad, and do as much research as possible before coming to a decision about what you're going to do because it will affect your life. And just remember, either one you choose is not going to be easy. So
Oh
don't think
yeah.
that one is easier than the other because it's not. Both of them are incredibly difficult.
Both are actually gonna force you to grow up.
Yes.
Funny thing. There is so you do not get a chance to stay a kid longer. Both
Mhm.
force you to grow up. Okay, guys. Well, this was our episode on dropping out of school. If you stayed this long, thank you. You're awesome. We love you. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.